Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's days are going well. So, I've actually been done with work for 2-ish hours, but I threw myself into my to-do list and totally forgot to update the vlog. Today's been a little bit strange. Just trying to work on finding a job. Duncan's at work, he's closing tonight. It's just been a hectic day for sure. The job that I interviewed for on Friday last week, I got rejected from today, overqualified. I got another job rejection today, but it wasn't even something I interviewed for. Just had submitted an application, but on your first day of a work week, that's kind of frustrating. But it is what it is. Supposedly my contract is getting extended for my temp job, but I am very much of the mindset, especially in this COVID world, that nothing is for sure until paperwork is signed. So that might be good news, but until I see it in front of me, it is what it is. But even with, a contract extension, it's still a matter of how long is that extension, and I don't have PTO, I have no benefits. I mean, luckily I'm covered through Duncan, but this temp job is great, but it's not really necessarily skill building. So I really just have to figure out what that next step is. But I still haven't heard back from the job that I interviewed for on Tuesday. I should hear, well, I don't know. I guess I was thinking by the end of the week, but tomorrow's Friday. So that is the job updates for now. I know when Duncan gets home, we have so much more to talk about. But for now, I'm going to finally eat some dinner. Also was making all kind of noise during Daily Disney. What you doing? You playing with paper? You just want attention? Okay. Nope, not interested. Just wants pets. Oh, buddy. If you wouldn't sleep all day, then you would get more pets. So I'm deep in my to-do list, and I have toddlers and tiaras on in the background. And it's not something that I've ever watched before, but I just wanted something that was entertaining to listen to, but not distracting enough where I wouldn't focus on my to-do list. And I never was involved in pageants or anything like that, so this is all very bizarre to me. I mean, that's all I really got. I know that, when you do club sports, or even, when you get serious into dance, that can be super expensive as well. But, wow, this is crazy stuff. And I know the show is so old, so it's probably so different too, but this is crazy. So I know a couple days ago I was talking about how I was looking up stuff for staying at Disney with the dogs for Duncan's birthday to fulfill his birthday wish of laying in bed and doing nothing for his birthday. So if you didn't know, there are a few resorts on Disney property that do allow dogs, like pets, not service animals, because of course service animals are allowed, but pets. This started a few years ago. Normally it's Art of Animation, Fort Wilderness, Yacht Club, and Port Orleans Riverside. Riverside is not open right now, so it is the three. So we are going to stay at Art of Animation. I believe we have a Cars family suite, but I'm not 100% positive. But that'll be super fun. There are, of course, fees associated with that. And when we check in, we'll definitely go over all of that stuff. Dogs have to be vaccinated. I'm sure there's only certain places they can go. I know dogs aren't allowed on Disney transportation. But we're really excited. It'll be the pup's first time to Walt Disney World. Ba ba ba. Done so.
It's 2:00 in the morning.
Yep.
And we've got Disney news.
But it's the best Disney news ever. Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure is opening June 4th.
Woo!
Here's why this is not exciting. Because at this time, there has been no announcement from Disneyland when out-of-state people can come.
Man, they really shot our thoughts in the foot, huh? We thought for sure they weren't going to open that until humans could go.
Unless they're just trying to predict on trends. I think it's kind of silly to open it.
Oh, they're getting all those people to buy day tickets. All those angry legacy pass holders gonna buy day tickets to go to the Avenger Campus.
I'm gonna buy day tickets to go to the Avenger Campus. They're probably gonna
buy multiple day tickets to spend as much time in the Avengers Campus as they can. Especially when nobody else can get there.
But it looks like they don't have any news on the Avengers attraction, which I totally thought that it would just
open all at once.
Be open since it was so late.
Well, you weren't able to work on it.
But they could have. It was ready. Phase 1 was ready to open in June.
Yeah, and so it'll open in June.
I mean, last June.
Yeah.
Right. So they've had this year to work on the phase 2.
California hasn't let them do anything.
They were doing stuff when we were there.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. But, so, that's Disney news. And do you want to share your... He was literally geeking out about this second news. I didn't even hear about it.
So apparently there was a virtual press conference that wasn't televised everywhere, but the stories coming out of it are that at the end, Josh D'Amaro pulls out this lightsaber hilt and you push a button on it and it is a real retractable lightsaber. Not like the cheap plastic ones where you have to use gravity or force to do it. It retracts the blade itself. And that is one step closer.
He said Josh had a real lightsaber, and I'm going, well, obviously that's not real.
It's as close to being a real lightsaber as you're going to get without it being highly dangerous.
Well, that's why when you said real lightsaber, I was like, no. That's where my brain goes when I hear real lightsaber.
It retracts and stuff and lights from the inside.
So we're hypothesizing that this is going to be an option at Savi's where you can create your own lightsaber. But my issue is, how on earth is that safe for theme parks? I already feel like I'm dodging lightsabers as it is.
And now you're gonna have to dodge one that's gonna just out.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. They'll figure that out when they get to it.
Maybe it'll have, if it's that fancy, maybe it has a sensor where it can't
yeah.
Open
open into somebody.
Yeah.
Not yet. Only Kylo's lightsaber does that.
So that's our Disney news.
Disney news.
Daily Disney for April 8th from Sleeping Beauty. Touch the spindle, touch it I say. Aurora can't resist and with one touch falls into a deep and magical sleep. It's very late. And to Tomorrow's gonna be crazy, I think. With that, everyone needs deadlines.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming to the show! What did he say?